having an amazing week. Now guys, for whatever reason, it is this time of year that my most requested topic ever is how to tell if a guy likes you. I think this is because you've been in school for a few weeks now, you've decided like this is your crush, like he's worthy of my attention, and now you want to lock it down. You want to see if he actually likes you back. And you guys know I've never held out on answers for you. So in today's video, as a relationship expert, I'm giving you guys like the 10 most important facial expressions that guys make. I'm gonna teach you how to read them, and next time you're around your crush, you will know, you'll have these memorized so you can actually decode him and figure out if he's actually into you or not. Hang on one second, someone's just at the door, I'll be right back. Hello? Oh, you must be here to help us with the facial expressions video. Come on in. You can like hang out here for 1 second. I'm just gonna finish my intro and I will be with you in a minute. Do you want like a beer or something? Okay, well, that was interesting. Okay, you guys, before we get down and dirty into this video, I need to tell you that my latest giveaway is yet another Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy perfume, because obviously you guys love this stuff so much. I've actually been testing it for the last week. It smells so good. It's a light, beautiful, pretty marshmallowy scent, but it actually lasts, like it stays like all day and it smells so good. So it's perfect for impressing your crush or making them turn their head when you're walking down the hall. So to enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, Ask Kimberly on YouTube, and follow me on Instagram right here. All right, you guys, I know you're waiting. Let's get right into this video. Number one is the smolder. Now, you guys may have actually seen this man move before in famous Hollywood films, and this is like a classic guy expression. The smolder involves parted lips and maybe even lips that are a little bit more swollen and red than normal. This is a sign of more blood flow coming to the lips, which is actually a result of sexual arousal. If a guy is in this state, he might even bite or lick his lips just naturally. So for the smolder, the verdict is that he probably likes you. Two is the Devo. So when a guy is not looking at you dead on like this, he's tilting his head one way, the other way, or backwards, it's because he's trying to use his head to create a little bit of distance between you and him. This could be because he's not that interested in talking to you, or he just feels some kind of emotional or mental distance between you and him. It's like he's shutting you out in a way that he doesn't even realize he's doing, because if he were intentionally trying to, he'd actually just step away or walk away from you, but it's like he's actually trying to get as much distance as he can without actually cutting off that conversation. So if you like a guy who's routinely giving you the Devo, unfortunately the verdict is not that good.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang.
Number three is nostril nose. So have you ever been having a conversation with a guy and you notice that they are flaring their nostrils? One celebrity who routinely does this is actually Harry Styles. You always see him like flaring his nostrils in pictures and in interviews and things like that. When somebody flares their nostrils, it's an indicator that they're very sexually aroused. And the reason why the nostrils actually flare is because they're taking in the scent or the pheromones of the person who's right in front of them. So I think Harry Styles is like one little horny bugger, seriously. So if you like a guy who's routinely flaring his nostrils around you, my friends, the verdict is good. Is the smirk. Now guys, the smirk is often accompanied by a guy who's like really sarcastic and cynical about life, and to you this may come across as like super cute and maybe even really confident. So guys, if you don't know what a smirk is, it's a half smile. It's when someone's mouth is smiling on one side and on the other side it's not. But a guy who smirks a lot is almost too confident, and if he's smirking a lot around you, it's likely because he actually feels superior to you. I don't think so. Not good. So you like a guy who gives you the smirk? The verdict is bad, because who wants to date an a-hole anyway? Like, seriously guys, come on. Five is shifty eyes. So shifty eyes are when a guy looks down and from side to side, kind of like this. This guy is nervous and suspicious, usually about the person that he's talking to. If a guy does shifty eyes in front of you, it's usually because he's a generally untrusting person. Either that or he just has trouble trusting you for some reason. So if you like a guy who's doing a lot of shifty eyes at you, the verdict is bad, because you'll never feel totally secure in the relationship because he'll always be suspicious of you. Number 6 is the lazy gaze. The lazy gaze is when a guy's eyes look very sleepy and droopy when he makes eye contact with you. Weird, right? So when people feel serious attraction, they can go into like a primal, almost dreamlike state. And this is actually what coined the term bedroom eyes. And you guys have heard that term before, I'm sure. So if a guy gives you a lazy gaze from across the room, but he's still looking at you, girl, it's probably a really good sign. The verdict is good for the lazy gaze.
Stars, empty hearts, buying happy from shopping carts.
7 is the ear-to-ear grin. Okay, ladies, so some guys in this world just always seem to have this like huge, cute, super dorky smile on their face at all times. So do you know a guy like that? I'm sure we all know a guy that like always has this like super dorky, amazing, huge smile on his face. This is actually a super positive indicator about his personality in general. He's likely a positive person with a really good temperament. So here is the deal. If he's smiling a lot in your presence, it's likely all positive, so he probably does like you. But with this big smiley dorky guy, you have to be really careful that you don't actually misread his smile, because this guy is probably very smiley with a lot of people, and so you want to make sure that you're not mistaking his friendship and like friendly attitude as attraction. But chances are good, and I think you should still consider this all very positive feedback. Number 8 is the frowner. So when a guy frowns with his eyes, which means he furrows his brow and actually squints his eyes like this, you might think that this is playful and adorable, but it actually indicates stress and him trying to focus when it's actually not coming naturally. If a guy is frowning while he's talking to you, it could be because he's trying to get out of your conversation or really wants to be somewhere else. My opinion is any guy who feels stress in your presence probably isn't a very good match for you, so my final verdict for the frowner is not very promising. Sorry, ladies. Is the tense guy. A tense guy has clenched muscles, maybe in his hands, his arms, but mostly you see the tension in his face. The tension in his body usually extends to his neck and his jaw. A guy who's exhibiting tension in his body and face is usually angry. And men usually clench their muscles as a primal reaction to fight when things don't go their way. If a guy's clenching his muscles with you, not a good thing at all. In fact, it's very bad. I would say the verdict for the tense guy, bad. Not promising. Run away now! Number 10 is indirect eye contact. So indirect eye contact is actually very interesting. It's when he makes eye contact with you from across the room or from across a large space, but he's not actually physically turned in your direction. He's turned in a different direction. His face may not even be looking completely at you, but his eyes are. Indirect eye contact is a surefire sign that he's thinking of you and that his eyes are roaming to find you. Indirect eye contact is a hugely positive sign that this guy is totally into you. When we like someone, our eyes naturally gravitate to the person or the things that we like. So it's very clear that this guy is totally smitten with you. So my verdict for the indirect eye contact guy, it's perfect. It's a thumbs up. Now number 11, I don't have enough fingers for number 11, but number 11 is the eyebrow flash. So for those of you who have been subscribed to Ask Kimberly for super long, you may already know what the eyebrow flash is. It is when a guy raises his eyebrows up and down quickly, like a flash, like this. Feels kind of weird doing it right here on the couch. The eyebrow flash is a move that a guy does when he's shifting his attention from one thing to another. So it's like from something that he doesn't really care about to something that he really likes. It's like he's shifting gears on a bike to focus in on the thing that he really likes. If a guy does an eyebrow flash with you, it's because he doesn't care. He's just kind of living his life, he's looking around, and all of a sudden he sees you and bam. So ladies, if he does the eyebrow flash, he probably really likes you. My verdict? It's a yay! So guys, if you are still confused about whether your crush likes you or not, you can check out my very detailed levels of attraction quiz here. It's on my website, drkimberly.com. It's totally free to do, and this should give you some more insight into actually whether he likes you or not. If you guys love this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Come and follow me on all of my social medias, and of course guys, subscribe to this channel, Ask Kimberly, here on YouTube for more weekly videos on relationships. Bye!